Hello everyone. So another football season comes to an end, and the first thing that comes to our mind after the football season is the transfer window, where we see our favorite players get transferred from one club to another, and we see some new managers getting appointed. But this season is going to be a bit more different because I would not refer to it as a transfer window. I'll refer to it as the sack window, because right now multiple managers have got sacked, including Xavi of FC Barcelona, Eric Ten Hag. Just the news came out recently before I sat to make this video that Eric Ten Hag is going to be sacked after the FA Cup final for Manchester United, and Mauricio Pochettino left Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel is leaving Bayern Munich, and Vincent Kompany leaving Burnley. So many managers out there, and it's going to be crazy. The next season is going to be crazy. I'll refer to it as a transition period of football. So, hello everyone, welcome to Far Offside, and this is another video of me talking my views on the current scenario of football that's going on after a brilliant season came to an end. And the first thing first, let's talk about Eric Ten Hag and Manchester United. I said this in my previous videos as well. Sacking Eric Ten Hag will be the first mistake that United make when they talk about this new era in Manchester United under Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Now, Ratcliffe had given us the assurance that he trusts Eric Ten Hag, but right now I do not see him trusting Eric Ten Hag. If the man himself sees that the club is so shambolic, we do not have proper players going into next season. Let me tell you this, you will be shocked to hear that our next window, our transfer budget is only 35 million. Crazy, right? And Sir Jim Ratcliffe had promised big things for Manchester United, his big plans for the club, but I do not see any of them happening. Instead, the first news I wake up to is Eric Ten Hag getting sacked after FA Cup final. Now, that's for sure that Eric Ten Hag had major plans for United, but this would come to him as a blow because he didn't really expect getting sacked. Because, see, in his first season, he got us a silverware, won a trophy basically, and he made us finish in top four. You can call this whatever you want, that Liverpool were not playing well, Chelsea were not playing well. It was only between Chelsea and Arsenal that were going on. See, I would not believe that, because at the end of the day, you play football against big teams, and Eric Ten Hag coming in and playing good football in the beginning was fantastic. We liked it that we finished in top four. This season was though very different. We expected it to go better with signings like Onana and Mount. So the Mount signing, I would not really say it was something that we wanted, but it's something that we were forced upon. That we had to get Mount. We needed that. Jersey number 7 was given to him to increase the jersey sales, which didn't really make sense. And then what we realize is that Mount is injured for half of the season, and we are playing without proper centre backs, without a left back, but still we were thriving because of Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag should be appreciated instead of getting insulted, because Eric Ten Hag has tried to cope up with the current scenario of Manchester United. You bring in any other manager, he's going to complain a lot that I do not have this signing, the club is shambolic, the management isn't there. But Eric Ten Hag didn't do any of that shit. He tried to be a man, he tried to complete his role as a manager, and the result he gets is getting sacked, which isn't right. Eric Ten Hag has backed a lot of players in Manchester United. I think that sacking Eric Ten Hag is the first mistake that United has made, and it's going to cost us heavily next season. Because a new manager comes in, he implements new tactics, he's going to bring in more some overpriced signings that we do not really need, and then we are going to be sticking with them, and then we'll sack that manager and go on to the other one. This is what United is right now, and I do not even know what to expect of my club. Even in the FA Cup semi-finals, I wanted them to lose to Coventry. Why? Because see, at the end of the day, there's no point of playing. because neither the manager gets the signings, neither do we have the players. The only thing that we go on to the FA Cup final is getting thrashed by Manchester City. That's what we will do. The next season, I guarantee you that United isn't winning shit in the next 5 to 10 years because of how this club operates in itself. Now, United, this is the scenario of United. If we go on to Chelsea, go on to London, we'll see that Mauricio Pochettino gets sacked, or basically he leaves the club. Now, why is it so? Again, the management issue. The management, the owner wanted a yes man. Mauricio Pochettino wanted his set of signings instead of coping up with the signings that the owner is making just because he is owning a football club. The manager has all the rights to want a signing of his own. He does not need the signings that the owner wants because maybe he does not like them, or maybe he does not want the player does not fits his play style. You get it? Because there is a whole other dimension to what the manager plays with. And I feel like Chelsea are very close to Manchester United situation, or are in the same boat as Manchester United. Simple. Both the clubs are shambolic. They do not know what they are doing. All they know is trust the process. Doesn't make sense. And how the hell are you going to compete with teams like Real Madrid, teams like Manchester City, like Arsenal, who have a better management than yours, and you think that you're going to be winning a major trophy in the coming years? I guess not. That's not going to happen. And talking about another club is Bayern Munich. Now, Bayern Munich has shaken the whole football world after they decided to go after Vincent Kompany for their manager role. Now, this is crazy because I'm saying this is crazy because Bayern usually makes big name signings, like let's say signing Pep Guardiola, signing Hansi Flick, all these managers. But then suddenly we see that Bayern Munich are interested in a manager who has the very least experience in Europe, who has just started his managerial career to be exact. Came into Premier League with Burnley, and then Burnley gets relegated. Barely won 4 to 5 games, and then we see that Bayern Munich wants Vincent Kompany, which was crazy to me because, as I said to you earlier, one of the reasons was the big name signings Bayern usually makes. But then is because this coach is inexperienced, and I would love to get proven wrong, but at the same time I do not see him going a long way with Bayern. So right now, the state of football is very crazy right now. Every club is sacking their manager or going after some new manager. Hansi Flick joined Barcelona, which has been confirmed. And I think that the signing that Hansi Flick will make will directly affect the performance of Barcelona. And Xavi, then again betrayed by his own club, wanted him to stay. He decided to stay. That the club is insisting so much, and then God knows what happened in between those 24 to 48 hours, that he got sacked by Laporta. Basically, backroom politics. Now, we all know when politics and sports mix up, it creates a very harmful combination. It's a very harmful combination, a very toxic combination to be exact. And this is right now the state of football, and it's crazy. And but at the same time, I would love to see what's going to be happening in next season. And as I said you earlier, that I'll refer to this as a transition period or the new era of football. So let's explore this era together, and I'll meet you pretty soon in my next video. So make sure you like, share and subscribe to Far Offside to get more quality content from me, and drop down your views on this era of football. I'll see you pretty soon. This is Far Offside signing off. Peace.